The second piece of this is we're going to start up two rhythms, a weekly and a daily and a weekly rhythm. The weekly rhythm is a once a week meeting with you and your VA, and I'm happy to talk about how we do that in a second, but you want to start by collecting the wins from last week. So you're going to, what are the wins from last week and why do they matter? You'll make a list, he or she will make a list, and you'll just compare notes. Why? Because you're praising progress, not perfection. Okay, it's easy to get momentum when you look at what's been working. So you start with what are the wins from last week and why are they important? And then you look at your 6-week calendar, the next 6 weeks, what's coming towards you. You don't want to be just focused on what's happening now, what's happening now, what's happening now. You want to be a little bit like when you're driving. Your subconscious takes care of the immediately in front of you, and your conscious is looking up the road ahead. Okay, so by each week forcing you to look 6 weeks out, you know what's coming up and you can kind of adjust. So you've got a weekly rhythm, weekly team meeting, and a daily rhythm, which is going to be your daily huddle. It's a stand-up meeting, it's short. If you've got one VA, it's probably 5 minutes. It might be 10. We used to do a 12-minute meeting at 12:12, right? We'd all get on Skype or GoToMeeting, stand up, and we just do a quick whip around, and we're going to ask 3 questions. What's up? Like, what are you working on? What do the numbers say? So how are we doing? And number 3, where are you stuck? And everybody gets like 30 seconds for each of those. If it's you and a VA, it's going to take like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and we're done. Cool? I saw Rob Nixon, great client, do this at his team up here in Brisbane. 20-odd people, and the team meeting took, I don't know, 8 minutes or something like that. It was really fast. They were super high performing. So you're going to find your rhythm. So number 1, onboard people for 6 weeks. Number 2, you want a weekly meeting and a daily huddle, a quick check-in. And then thirdly, your VA needs some tasks. Daily tasks, weekly tasks, and monthly tasks. Think about routine tasks, not just odd jobs. Problem with odd jobs is you've got to keep coming up with new stuff for them to do. If you have routine, daily, weekly, monthly stuff, they're going to be busy all the time. The other sort of job that you want to have, please write this down, you want to have what I call backup tasks, which is if ever you've run out of stuff to do and I haven't given you something specific, I want you to get on with this. And maybe it's some kind of data entry job. Often in our business, the backup tasks are just, I want you to learn this, study this, and take notes, like some training to do. Cool? Find your rhythm. Weekly, daily, onboarding, and routine tasks.